I'd be like, "This, did you see what Asmongold said?" It's like, why are you watching? I don't, I try to stay away from that. I am early. I am in a great mood. I am looking forward to having that great mood get completely destroyed, gutted, eviscerated, momentarily, of course. As soon as I hit that go live button, you already know there's some dudes in here who are like, how will I make this dude's day the worst? How will I do my very best to just make sure that this dude is getting cooked? Anyway, yesterday, I lied to you guys. I lied to you guys big time. Well, I didn't lie to you guys, but I gave you hope. I gave you hope that I was going to be collaboing with Finneas, but unfortunately Finneas is a busy guy. He's just doing music. He's being a genius. You already know what it is. And so for that reason, I wasn't embellishing the truth. Like, he literally told me, like, he thought the Spud place opens at 8 because he thought the Spud guy is like, no, you should have lied. No, I didn't. He told me that the Spud situation was like a late night situation. And he was like, oh, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I didn't realize that we could do it. I didn't realize that you wanted to do it early. So I was like, well, yeah, and then dude, it just didn't work out. It didn't work out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for feeding you guys hope, but yeah, we're going to do it on Wednesday. So don't worry. Wednesday, I have Greg Kazar coming on, but I also simultaneously will have the Spudman on Wednesday with Finneas as well. So get excited for that as well. Lots of stuff happening this week on the broadcast. I will be at the April 5th March. I will be at the April 5th March in DC, by the way, which is this weekend. And then I also plan on going to New York right after. Anyway, Party for Socialism and Liberation, March for Palestine.org, April 5th, March to the White House. I'll be there. So that's another thing. I've had multiple people try and destroy your image in friends groups because of what QTCinderella says, and I've done my best, but it's not good enough. I need help. What are you saying? Why does QTCinderella hate you? I've had multiple girlies ask me to explain it, and I have no answer. What do you say to girls who get alienated by QTCinderella? What? Is this like a unique kind of girl autism? Like, what are we talking about? QTCinderella is my friend and my co-host and a co-owner of the podcast that we co-own in a cooperative together. When QTCinderella says, I hate Hasan, she doesn't actually hate me. What the hell is going on? Do you think that like meme beef is real? What? Yeah, the best part about this is QTCinderella is going to see this and then double down and be like, no, I actually hate him. And then all of the girlies are going to be like, yeah, you see, I don't believe it. Sometimes it's important for your friends to recognize not what people say, but instead what people do. People who don't want you misreading inside jokes between you because they don't know either of you at all. Yeah. But even then they should maybe think, well, if this person truly hates this other person, then they probably wouldn't have a podcast together, like what the this is Gen Alpha? Maybe. I know you are friends with her, but her influence stretches beyond the podcast. What? What are you saying? Her influence stretches beyond the podcast. You think in decades. QTCinderella thinks in centuries. Her influence stretches beyond the bounds of your meager podcast. It is obvious to me and to those with eyes that can see. There is real friction between you and QTCinderella. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, ask your friends why we still have a podcast if she hates me. Yeah, this is also kind of like right-wing infighting, but Reddit is all libs, so Anon watches Asmongold. Trump is 100% serious about running for a third term. Haha, I told you he's going to become a dictator. Based. Haha, content president. Based. Hey, dude, you can't deny the results, okay? Mr. Apolitical, Mr. Common Sense is not so common, is absolutely destroying the conservative media ecosystem. He's killing it. It is what it is. All you got to do is drop a couple wells and drop a couple bursts, okay, in the backdrop of a Trump video in the corner, and you're cooking. That's what the new Republican audiences demand. That's what they want. I mean, yeah, it's like the older version of Asmongold is literally Jesse Lee Peterson going, amazing. That's it. It's like you've nailed it. I've often talked about how Jesse Lee Peterson is a perfect demonstration that you don't have to be smart, intelligent, charismatic, or even have a couple brain cells that you can rub against one another to be able to find success in the Republican content sphere. Asmongold is doing a smarter version of that. That's it. Like right now he's riding high, and I understand that better than anybody else as a content creator myself. He's riding high currently with the massive amount of attention that he's getting. But if that viewership dried up, he would not be as excited to turn on the broadcast every day. There's a reason why he doesn't stream on his main channel to begin with and went on his alt. So in some ways, yes, he's succeeding tremendously, but there is a time limit on that. And I know this better than anyone else because I'm in a similar boat. Like as a content creator myself, the major difference between him and myself is that like I do care about the things I talk about, whereas he transparently will say he's just doing it because people think it's popular and people like it. But aside from the moral convictions that I have, there's a lot of shit that, you know, grounds me as a human being. Normies that I interact with on a daily basis, a fitness regimen that I have, a diet that I keep up, goals that I set for myself that I accomplish beyond content creation. If I didn't do any of that stuff, I would lose my mind. If everything that I did was poured into Twitch streaming and nothing else, then I would probably have a long time ago, okay? You know we don't live in a meritocracy because in a meritocratic society would reject the person like Asmon? No. I think Asmon is all but a mere reflection of where society is, okay? That's it. How many people do you think watch him out of morbid curiosity? No, it's not. It's something far more sinister and far sadder. I need you to understand this. People are not watching Asmongold out of morbid curiosity. I'm sure there are some. They come in here all the time and inform me on the latest thing that he's doing, right? But like, did you see what Asmongold said? It's like, why are you watching? I don't, I try to stay away from that. No, I think a big chunk of people, aside from the people that watch him out of morbid curiosity, which is a tiny percentage, a big chunk of people watch him because they find comfort. They see themselves reflected on the screen. They see someone with the same attitudes, with the same opinions, maybe the same outlook on the world, or maybe even the same way that they look. A lot of neats. Asmongold, regardless of being a multimillionaire, is like looking at a mirror of a dude who's still trapped in their mother's basement, And that's part of the reason why they also have the same values, the same worldview. I want, more than anything else, a conversation between Ethan and Felix so bad. I know it'll never happen, but oh my God. I want that so badly. He doesn't have any conversations he can't come out on top of. That's why he wants to bait you to do his dumbass podcast with him again. Wait, what? I would go on. What are you talking about? I would go on Ethan's podcast. Are you kidding me? He doesn't want that smoke either. He is not going to ever have a conversation that he cannot completely control and manipulate. Are you out of your mind? I've been asking since the context puke. I've been like, hey man, I'll come on the stream. I'll watch it with you. If you really want me to watch the video, I'll watch it with you. There you go. You can ambush me in real time with the damning accusations. He will never let that happen. He is too chicken shit. Whenever people go like, oh, is he being paid by Israel? It's like, no, dog. Not only is he not, but also on top of that, he's expending social capital. He's expending like capital. He's just like dumping everything for the love of the game to be a real ass hater. He has lost his viewership. The remainder of his viewership are just like some of the biggest parasocial stands at this point that will go whichever way he goes. But the remainder of his community is all like desperate drama slop opportunists who want to wield Ethan like a weapon. And once it falls out of favor, they will drop him like a bad habit. It is crazy. It's crazy that he doesn't recognize it. The content nuke on Twitch is making him lose thousands of Twitch followers. Yeah, he's just like he's hemorrhaging followers everywhere. So no, I think this is real. This is a real, genuine belief that he has because nobody has checked him. Or the people that are closest to him, I guess, are telling him like, keep going. You're doing great.